Hi guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 topics. And we're going to be talking about Shantae Sykes and the 2 men that was held in connection with her murder. And also the man that was mobbed in her community for her murder. And then we're going to be talking about the police station that got shot up in Spaldings yesterday. And then the last and final one is going to be about how 70% of the DNA testing that this company has done shows that they're not the father, and they're testing Jamaican women and men. So let's get into the story. Residents of the usual quiet rural community of Sterling Castle Heights fear that there could be more bloodshed in response to the brutal murder of the 8-year-old Shantae Sykes and yesterday's mob killing of 26-year-old Miguel Williams, who allegedly confessed to the murder. A 5-day search for little Shantae ended tragically on Tuesday when her decomposing body was found among rubble in a section of the West Rural St. Andrew community called Blue Hole. Amid anguish, hollering, and tears, the grisly killing triggered national outrage, and residents vowed to exact revenge on the suspected killers. Yesterday, an enraged horde bludgeoned Williams to death before dooming him to a fiery end in a section of the community called Bulla Level. But Williams' younger brother told the Gleaner that he believed the thirst for blood has not yet been quenched. I'm going to read some of the comments and tell you guys my thoughts and opinions. One person says, this act of barbaric behavior has to stop. I can't even believe that human beings in their right minds are behaving like vultures and they think this type of behavior is okay. Shame on all of you who participated. You all are animals. Vigilante at its finest. No child or any human being deserves to lose their life like this. This little girl didn't even get a chance to enjoy her childhood. She could have been our prime minister, a doctor, a lawyer. Now she's another statistics. We have to stand together as a community and as a nation, as this community did. I have no remorse for this man's death. I hope it sets an example for anyone else thinking about performing any heinous acts in our communities on our women and children. United we stand, divided we fall. Good riddance. If it's really him, good job, Jamaica. Vulture them for dead. I say it without remorse. Children are innocent. Too much of them now I get killed. So if you didn't kill the child, why confess? You know them go beat you and kill you. So why confess? All I know, me not confess to something I didn't do. What somebody else says, what bothers me the most is that persons they killed was not a suspect. When the girl was initially missing, they didn't even make mention of this guy to the police as a potential suspect, as a sketchy person in the community, and a killer man just cause you're angry. My God's telling me the real criminal may still be out there, cause most times these lowlifes. The killer confessed. Was he in his right mind at the time? When people sick, they say anything. The police say they have 2 persons. What if the DNA and it's them? I know of a person say they do something and they didn't. Some people just well want kill. Maybe. Honestly, I'm gonna stop right there for everybody else's comments. Shantae was innocent. She was very innocent. And one thing I want to make clear is that if he confessed and he wasn't in his right mind, then they probably killed an innocent man. And if they kill an innocent man, shame on them. But if he confessed and he was in his right mind, he deserved what he got. I can't even feel sorry for him. It is what it is. Sometimes you have to do stuff like this to help prevent another child from dying, and that's just what it is. In the process of editing, it was revealed or alleged that the guy that they put on fire was actually found in possession with Shantae's bag, and if that's why they did it, they had proof. Good riddance also. Everything else that the government DNA test reveals 70% jackets. A company that offers DNA testing in Jamaica has disclosed that in 70% of their tests, the men who were named as fathers had nothing to do with the paternity of the children. In other words, 7 in every 10 paternity tests conducted by the lab show that men were not the fathers. Polygenics Consulting, which have been operating in Jamaica since 2015, says it has witnessed a steady increase in the number of persons seeking DNA tests. It sees between 30 to 100 persons each month, and families come to its office seeking DNA tests as early as when the child is 1 day old. Sociologist Dr. Orville Taylor, while pointing out the figures are specific to Polygenics Consulting and not representative of the whole population, said they show a level of promiscuity among Jamaican women. I don't find the data particularly disturbing. If a case were where the people are not in stable type of union, this would be a reflection of that. If somebody is not very careful about who she is having unprotected sex with, then there's a 70% chance she will have a child for someone who is not the biological father. It points to some level of promiscuity, he said. Meanwhile, Laney Davidson, chairman of the Fathers in Action, described the actions of the mother as child abuse and said this can have devastating consequences for the child. One child I heard about, she went from being a straight A student to almost a high school dropout. Her father was fighting for her, and when she found out that he wasn't the father, she got very unruly. Her behavior changed. She started calling school and she got very promiscuous, he said. He said mothers should think about the children before deciding to name other men as fathers. She's choosing amongst her sexual partners which one she wants to call father. I think it's a cop-out on her part and it's not the mother's choice, he added. He also pointed out to another possible consequence of naming the wrong father. On a bigger scale, you may even find brother and sisters getting married, he said. Honestly, and this shows how and why a lot of Jamaican women get themselves killed. And that's just a hard truth. When you're going around having sex with multiple people and you can't tell who the father of your child is, and then you end up naming the wrong person as the father, anything can happen. Not only the man is going to resent you and want revenge, but also your child is going to resent you and want revenge because you have exposed that child to that man for years and they believe that that's his or her father when it's not. So it shows that it definitely shows promiscuity as on the part of Jamaican females, and that number is very high. 70%. That's 7 out of every 10 DNA tests that they have conducted. So that not look good for no woman them. I'm just saying. And my words. The next one we're going to be talking about is the gunman that shoot up Spalding's police station. Gunmen on Wednesday evening shot up the Spalding's police station in northwest Clarendon, which falls within the Manchester Police Division. Details of the incident are still sketchy, but the attack have been confirmed by the Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Reports are that the station come under attack from a group of brazen gunmen, and a policeman was shot and injured in the process and has since been hospitalized. We can confirm that the Spalding's police station came under fire from gunmen this evening. The police was shot. One policeman was shot. The details are sketchy at the time. A representative of the CCU told the Loop News. Further details on the attack will be provided as soon as they come available. Spalding, which sits on the border between Clarendon and Manchester, was also the scene of high drama in February of this year when a police officer on duty in the town was attacked by a bus operator, during which the officer responded by shooting and injuring the busman. The incident was captured on video, which went viral on social media and triggered a protest, during which a police service vehicle was damaged and the cop in question had to seek refuge in a business establishment. The situation only brought under control by members of the Jamaica Defense Force. who came on the scene and intervened to assist the police to restore public order in the town. At least 4 persons were later arrested for their suspected roles in the protest actions, and the bus operator was also stopped with a number of charges after being hospitalized. I don't know if you guys remember the guy that is said to be most wanted, Preke boy, that said that the police station, the governor's house, is where they're going next. And this is very evident. They're not taking any talk. Okay, they are going to where these police officers are. And it's very unfortunate that that's what it's coming to know, but you just gotta deal with it. And especially when you're police officers, they put their life in danger a lot of the times to protect and serve, and you have to give them props where props is due. You have a lot of good police officers in Jamaica, and you have a lot of bad ones. They get themselves caught up in certain things and illegal, corrupted activities, and then people like gunman, badman, murderers come for them, and it's just what it is. But anyways, I'll give you guys an update when more information comes of this story, and then give you guys my thoughts and opinions. As for now, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.